Hi ghoulies, it's Kat, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a haul slash try-on videos for Oufer body jewelry. So, that's pretty exciting. No, this is not sponsored. I did purchase all of this jewelry that I am looking at over here on my vanity with my own money, but I did use a code that I will link from one of my favorite YouTubers, Roly, down below in the description box. As you can see, I have already changed out my angel fang piercings. I did want to go ahead and change those out right away just because they are the most recent piercing that I have gotten, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure that they were nice and settled. So this is what they currently look like. I will get footage of them here in a bit when my lips aren't so chapped. I did just like maybe 10 minutes ago take off my makeup, so I don't want to show nice, gross, nasty chapped lips. So anyway, the first piece that we're going to be making or changing out is my septum ring. Also, just to clarify, these did not come like this. They actually came on another exact septum ring that looks just like this. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it is just a black septum ring with dragon claws, and they have little red gemstones on the inside, little red spheres. Also, I do apologize if I'm looking at the monitor and not the actual camera a lot. I'm not used to this setup. This is a brand new recording setup, by the way. I hope you guys noticed that. I completely forgot to introduce that setup. But anyway, yeah, we're getting professional up in here. Editing Kayla here. We're getting professional, yet you can see an entire like quarter of my wall in this new setup. I am sorry. Like I just said in that clip, it's a brand new setup, so there are gonna be some quirks and tweaks that we need to fix, but anyway, yeah, we're getting professional up in here, really? The tops of these did come on another ring that looked exactly like what we're going to change my septum ring into, but I did order different barbells. I think they're in, yeah, they are in this bag, and that's where the other old barbells that I had previously are in, but I just got those to mimic black fangs instead. So we're gonna take out the gold segment ring that I have, or clicker, or whatever you're gonna call it, if I can find the actual groove. Oh my goodness, I get so frustrated with my septum ring sometimes. With my septum ring sometimes. This might take me a minute, give me a second. There we go, good lord. Sometimes I can get my septum ring off super easily, sometimes I can't, especially with like these segment rings. So I am excited to see how this one looks in. And this one, it's just externally threaded balls. I know everybody hates that word, but it's externally threaded balls. I think it's funny. But you have these externally threaded balls here at the end. They are just the dragon claws with the red spheres like I had shown you guys. That's what that looks like in. Again, I will get close-ups of all of these soon for you guys, but I actually really like how that looks. I do also have another septum ring in, which I am the most excited for. This one is really pretty. So this is the black segment ring, and it has red bat wings or red dragon wings, whatever you want to call it, and then it has like this little dangly heart on the bottom of it. I thought it was super pretty, and I think it's gonna look really nice to hang in between my angel fang piercing. So I'm gonna change that one here in just a second. But I also wanted to show you guys a couple of the random gifts that they gave me, because they did throw in a couple of freebies, which was really neat. I did receive 2 of these. I believe these are 18 gauge, just single, I think I want to say they're ball closure rings. And I got 2 of these, but I tried to put one of these in my nostril and then I left it somewhere lying around. But I have another one of these somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And then I also got I want to say it's a 16 gauge. It might be an 18 gauge, but it is just a regular silver or stainless steel horseshoe ring. So there is that. I also got 2 free, just little random belly rings, just basic little ones. These are cute. I thought these were really sweet to throw in there. This one I actually tested. It does glow in the dark, kind of halfway. It's really neat. So you've got a like purpley blue and pinkish, like peach colored one, and then a black one with like little lightning streaks on it, which I thought was really neat. Those are the freebies. And then the other belly rings that I ordered, because I need new belly rings and I've been wanting some of these for a while. I did get a 4-pack of these guys. So there's a dangly one with a, also I'm so sorry about my nails. There's a dangly one with a hand and it's got little red like gemstones on it on the knuckles. There's a simple non-dangly skull that is black with red eyes. And then you have the next one is going to be probably my favorite, which is like a little black skeleton hand holding a red sphere, very similar to the ones that I have in here right now. And then you also have just a basic black belly ring with a little red gemstone at the base and the bottom, and the top. Base and bottom is the same thing, sorry. So those are the ones in the pack that I ordered, and then honestly the one that I am genuinely the most excited to put in is this one. And this one is a spider web with a red gemstone in the center of it, and then it has this little spider guy that dangles from the base of it. So, and I also thought this packaging was kind of really neat. I haven't received any packaging from them like this before, so that was pretty cool. This one, obviously like these guys, is very Spencer style jewelry, so you'll just kind of, in my opinion, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to open. Plus I have weak hands from a hand injury, so, but that's what these guys all look like out of the packaging. They're all really pretty. It's such a very sparkly red. I actually don't mind that this one down here is not too bright because I like the skull hand accent a lot. So I think it's nice. I think it's nice that it doesn't take away from that too much. And then this one's interesting. You just kind of push at the top and then it opens up and then it comes out. And that is what this belly ring looks like. It's really pretty. And I'm very excited to put this one in. I do have some jojoba oil right here, so first I'm going to change this hoop out for the new segment ring that I have. Also, real quick, I did want to mention that Oufer did send a couple of these cards with each of their individual like packages of body jewelry that they sent. And on the back it shows you how to get free body jewelry if by chance they happen to see it. They're probably not going to see this, but who knows. They saw my Instagram post about me making this video though, so I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open up this segment ring again if I can get it opened. So you can kind of see what it'll look like there. Ooh, I think it's going to look really pretty. So, and I think it's, the options that I picked I think are actually really nice because they kind of go well together. I mean, yes, you could more or less classify this segment ring that I got as probably bat wings and not dragon wings, but who's to say that it can't be, you know, dragon wings? Because I like dragons. I think they're cool. I mean, I still love bats, don't get me wrong, but I like a good, you know, goth dragon aesthetic going on, so we're gonna put this in real quick. Swoop. Sorry, it's gonna look like I'm picking my nose. Okay, there we go. That looks really nice. Actually, it looks really nice. It's not too big, like what I was expecting. It's actually not too bad. I like how like loose it is too, the little dangle. That's really pretty. And how different the actual enamel paint is from the red gemstone. I like it a lot. I'm gonna check and see how easy it is to pop it off because sometimes septum clickers and segment rings and I, like I just showed you guys earlier, do not get along. So give it 1 second. Oh, okay. That's a lifesaver. I like a more loose, like, septum clicker. That's so much easier. I don't know if you guys can hear that at all. Let's see. Ooh. Satisfying. I like the new mic, I'm sorry. I'm in a good mood today. I'm gonna put that one back in. Oh yes. Very nice. On to the belly ring. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of jojoba oil in or like around the area, just because for me, for some reason, that always seems to help my piercing whenever I'm changing it out, or if I notice it's just dry at all. So I'm gonna angle the camera down a little bit after I've done that, and I will come back. Alright, so we're back. Sorry you can see a little bit of the wall, it's just how this is going to have to be. Yes, my navel does look a little rough. It is because I've had this belly button piercing before, and it did not go well in the past. It is finally healed after this last piercing process. I've had it in for about 1.5 years now, so we're good. I can change it out just fine. I'm going to be changing it to this guy real quick. Little dangly spider guy here. I might change it out to one of the other ones. Probably end up gonna be this one here, because I really like how that one looks, but we'll see what I think of this one first. I did go ahead and put the jojoba oil on the piercing itself and massage it in for a little bit, but this specific belly ring has needed to come out for a while, and I just wanted the jewelry, so here we are. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one, put it in here. God, it looks so weird not having the piercing in anymore. That's, ugh, I don't like that. Ow, hang on. What just happened there? Oh. So, that's interesting. I went to take the jewelry off. I don't know how well you can see that, but that is a piece of metal on my finger. I don't like that. So we're not gonna use that ball. We're gonna use a different one. Let me just check this actual threading on the piercing itself. Oh, it kind of stabbed me a little bit, but okay. Weird. Anyway, hopefully the rest aren't like that. That's interesting, because I ordered the belly rings off of the actual website, and I ordered the septum rings off like Oufer's Amazon listings. So this one doesn't have any sort of weird threading at all like that, from what I can feel, so I think we should be good. Hopefully we should be good. Just talking about how I don't, or I've had issues with this piercing in the past, so I would really rather not have it mess up. So here's what that looks like. That's actually really cute. I'm so sorry about the lighting, by the way, and the cord being here. It's just what I have to do. But this is actually really cute. You know, it's not too bad. Like I said, I am gonna go ahead and try this. Yoink. Ooh. Something just fell off. Strange. I keep seeing like little flecks of things flying away. I don't know how I feel about that. Threading on the piercing feels fine. Good. Sorry, it was just like that one little bit that I got a little paranoid about, and I'm also, again, sorry about the probably terrible audio right now. It's just the angle that I'm having to deal with. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out. And I don't want to change out the jewelry too often in my belly ring, just because it can get a little irritated kind of quickly. Again, like I said, I have had issues with this one, so keeping it good can be a struggle sometimes, but that is what this one looks like in my belly button. I will get photos of all of these guys for you later, but yeah, that is what this looks like. Give me 1 second to reposition everything again, and I will come back and bring you my thoughts. Alright, ghoulies, we're back. It wouldn't be a classic Undead Inner Corpse video without me vaping at some point, right? If I haven't already. But basically, I really like the jewelry. It's interesting that the bead to the jewelry I was the most excited about, this little spiderweb guy with the little dangly bit, it's interesting to me that that one had a little bit of a threading issue. I mean, it's not the worst issue in the world to me. Again, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the monitor and not the actual freaking recording thing. Brain's not wanting to work, it's a little bit late at night. But again, like I said, it's not the hugest issue in the world. I find that a little bit interesting, and especially for a navel piercing, I definitely would not have trusted that. And if I hadn't felt that right away, I would definitely probably have scratched my belly ring. I'm not gonna lie. Or my belly piercing. Belly area. My brain's not wanting to work anymore. I've been at this for about 22 minutes, but with that being said, overall, I really like this jewelry. Again, I really like how everything settles well. It all feels really good quality other than the one bead, but I mean, replacing and swapping pieces of jewelry to match other pieces of jewelry obviously is not the biggest issue to me. I've done it here. Like I said, I will get close-ups and footage of all of that in a little bit, but you guys hopefully have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Again, I will be linking Roly's video and his like little code. I don't know if it's still working, but if it is, go use it because it's 30% off. Not sponsored by me for him or for Oufer at all in any way, but you know, I just wanted to do this video for fun. Follow me on Instagram. I'll link everything down below. I'll even link the little like the actual links to these pieces of jewelry if you guys are interested in those ones that I picked out in the description box down below. But anyways, keep it spooky, ghoulies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!